Good morning. It is April the 17th. My name is Bob Dempsey, and I am a Franciscan companion of the Renewal. A reading of the Holy Gospel according to John. Jesus said to the crowds, "I am the bread of life. Who comes to me will never hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst. But I told you that although you have seen me, you do not believe. Everything that the Father gives me will come to me, and I will not reject anyone who comes to me. Because I came down from heaven, not to do my own will, but to do the will of the one who sent me. And this is the will of the one who sent me, that I should not lose anything of what he gave me, but that I should raise it on the last day. For this is the will of my Father, that everyone who sees the Son and believes in him may have eternal life, and I shall raise him on the last day." The Gospel of the Lord. When the Israelites were in the desert during their exodus from Egypt, they complained of hunger and thirst. So God provided them with bread called manna from heaven. But this bread, like any other physical bread, can only satisfy hunger for a time being. In the New Testament, Jesus also fed thousands of hungry men and women, including children, by multiplying a few loaves of physical bread. Again, the people were satisfied, but only for a short time. He then took this occasion to teach them that he is the bread of life, and that anyone who eats of this bread will not die, but will have eternal life. There is physical hunger which can be satisfied with physical food, but deep inside every man and woman, there is spiritual hunger that only God can satisfy. This kind of hunger makes one's heart restless. And as St. Augustine prayed, it is restless until it rests in God. It is said that man is never contented. He's never satisfied, because his human needs and wants are enormous. Yet people who have deep relationship with God find their hearts filled with joy and their mind filled with peace. They learn to accept their limitations, and they experience fullness of life. In our gospel reading, Jesus is inviting everyone to believe in him as the living bread. He's the Son of God who was sent to fill the emptiness in our hearts. In him there is no rejection. From him we receive the most important gift, eternal life. Think about this today. How would you explain to a skeptic what Jesus means when he says, "I am the bread of life"? This is a phenomenal statement. First, by equating himself with bread, Jesus is saying he is essential for life. Secondly, the life Jesus is referring to is not physical life, but eternal life. He's trying to get the Jews thinking off of the physical realm and into the spiritual realm. He's contrasting what he brings as their Messiah with the bread he miraculously created the day before. That was physical bread that perishes. He is spiritual bread that brings eternal life. Thank you for watching. blessings.